Hey guys, and welcome back or to my channel. Today I am going to be sharing my March monthly favorites. I feel like I just filmed the February one and I feel like this year is just flying by. But yeah, I have a few favorites that I just want to share with you guys. I know I used to do the resets, but I feel like just sharing my favorites have been the best route for me because I just love sharing what I've been loving for the past month. But yeah, before we jump into this video, definitely give this video a thumbs up. Also, if you aren't already subscribed, definitely subscribe down below. And if you want to keep up with me in real time, definitely follow me over on Instagram or on TikTok so you can know what I'm up to while I'm not here posting on YouTube. So let's jump right into this favorites video. So like last time, I kind of split all these stuff into little categories. So the first category is going to be beauty, and I have about 4 things that I want to share with you guys, and they are from 2 different brands. So 4 items, 2 items from each brand. And I'm first going to start off with NARS, and the first item is the NARS Light Reflecting Foundation. It looks just like this, and I don't know if my camera's gonna focus. It has been sucking with focusing. This is in the shade Valencia, which I feel like it was a little bit difficult to kind of like, you know, pick my shade because like the undertones, I actually got this online when they had the sale recently on their website. But other than that, I'm wearing it right now and I feel like it is one of the most like beautiful foundations I have ever worn. Usually I try to go for like full coverage, which would be more like silicone based. I know this is a water-based foundation and I feel like that just works best for my skin. I feel like my skin has been, it's usually combination, but I feel like it's been more on the dry side for the past few years, and this foundation has been a game changer. It just gives literally what it says, like light reflecting all over. I even powdered my face and it still gives that beautiful glow. I love this so much. I feel like the shade is okay for like now. I don't know about the summertime when I get a full tan, or if I'm a little bit lighter in the winter. I know we're in between that stage, but I would definitely be repurchasing this. This has been one of the best foundations I have ever tried, and I'm so excited that I tried it out. Another item I picked up from NARS was the NARS, I believe this is the Soft Matte Complete Concealer, and this is in medium 3 praline. It's just a little potted concealer like this. This is the color. I usually go for ginger that I've had in the past, but I went with praline because I wanted it to be like I can just spot conceal, and if I wanted to just wear this alone, I can. This is such a great coverage. Like when I tell you, if you want like a really high coverage concealer, this is great, especially for like spot correcting and like covering up spots. I have a few acne spots that you can't even really tell. Like I have a big dark spot here and on my chin a bunch, and this just covers it right up. And even though this is like a matte concealer, with that foundation I feel like it pairs up well. I'll usually like spot correct with this first, then I'll go over with the foundation, and then I'll use this like under my eye and just like kind of build it up a little bit more. But I love this, so easy to blend and still gives you that full coverage. Next are 2 drugstore items from ELF, and the first one is the ELF Power Grip Primer. It just looks like this, a little blue one. I got the mini size because I just wanted to try it out, but because I know this is like, I think this is water-based, I believe, I wanted to, you know, get something that will work for the foundation since that's water-based. And this plus that foundation is such a game changer. Like this really makes my makeup like stick to my face all day, and I feel like this also adds that little sheen to it. I love this. Like you could really feel the grippiness of it, and for the price, amazing. I know this is very like relatable to the Milk, I think the Hydro Grip, I think that's what it's called, primer, and this is a great dupe for it. I love this, I think more than that one, so I'll definitely be picking up the full size once I start to run out of this. And next is the ELF Putty Blush. I know I've shared this in the past, but this is a different color. This is basically just the brightest pink. I wish the color was like on the bottom, but it just looks like this. It's like this really pretty like bubblegum pink, as you can see, and I've been loving this color for spring. I know you can't really tell, I don't know if my camera settings are just weird, but it adds that beautiful like bright pink color for the springtime. So I just really been loving this. Like I bring it all the way like in this area, even onto my nose, just to get that little like nice bloom of pink. So yeah, I definitely recommend these cream blushes. I love them so much, especially for that warm weather. It won't melt off your face and you can just keep reapplying it and it'll always look nice. Now I'm going to move into like accessories. I don't really have any actual like clothing item. Well, I do have one, but I'm just including this into like accessories also. So the first item is a jacket, and this I picked up in, I think back in November, I believe. No, in December, when I went to Primark with my friends, and it is just this beautiful like gunmetal leather jacket, and this is from Primark. I've been loving this. I would wear it on little nights out. I feel like it is the perfect like fit for me, and it just really adds that little edge to your outfit, and I love this color. I didn't want like an actual like black leather jacket, and I didn't want one that was like, you know, like a lighter gray. I feel like this was like a perfect in between, and it was like really good like quality and like very expensive if you ask. And it has like silver like detailing, which I like silver more with like my clothing and like hardware than I do with gold. I feel like sometimes the gold looks a little bit cheap. That's just my personal opinion, but yeah, I really love this jacket. It has been really nice to wear, especially on those cooler nights in the springtime, which we've been having a lot. It's just great to just throw over your shoulder. I got this in a size small and it fits perfectly. The next item is a bag that I actually picked up from TJ Maxx, and I don't know if it's still there. I just saw it randomly on the aisles, and this is actually an Aldo bag, and it's just this beautiful like quilted black bag. It has like these metal handles that are kind of loud, honestly, but I just love the rectangle shape. It holds quite a lot. I have some items in there, and it comes with this chain in case you wanted to use it like crossbody, or you could take it off. I love this bag so much. I've worn it on date nights that I went on, and it has been doing me justice. I just feel like it's such like a nice sleek style, and even with that leather jacket, it looks really nice together. And I don't know, it's just great for a night out, just adds that edgy look to it, and because it's all black, works perfectly with any outfit. And last but not least is a jewelry item, and these are just some hoops that I picked up from TJ Maxx. I believe they're House of Harlow. I could be wrong, but usually I know these are the style of them, but these are just like these mixed metal hoops. I love these so much. I've been wearing them so often. I usually feel like heavier earrings hurt my ears, but luckily these are really light, and they just have been so perfect. They kind of like match my watch with like the mixed metals on there. And like I said, I'm more of a silver girl, but adding that touch of gold still will do me justice. So I love these. Definitely check out TJ Maxx or Marshalls for their jewelry, because they have great finds for a really good price. So next we are going to go into randoms, and I only have two items that I want to share. The first one is the OLLY probiotic and prebiotic gummies. These have been a game changer for me. I feel like everything has been a game changer for me in this video, but I suffer with a lot of bloating. Now I know like back in the day, like I would go to like a gastro doctor and I would have like issues with my stomach and stuff. And I know they were saying one day I might have celiac disease, I don't know, or something. And I did recently find out that I am allergic to baker's yeast. So if I eat like any like croissants and donuts and all that stuff that you would probably use yeast in, I get really bad bloating. Like my stomach gets huge, like I am 6 months pregnant. And this, I eat this every night. I know you can eat it in the morning, but I eat it at night. And it just helps my bloating throughout the day. Like I can eat the stuff that I want and my stomach doesn't blow up huge. And you know, it does make you go to the bathroom, TMI, but this has been such a great thing that I've been implementing. Of course, because it's prebiotic and probiotic, it really helps with your gut. And I don't know why I didn't try these stuff sooner, but I've been implementing this. I just ordered a new one because I'm almost running out. They do have a larger size, but this one I just stick with the 30 one. But yeah, I love this. If you deal with gut and like bloating issues like I do, I highly recommend a probiotic or prebiotic, specifically this kind, but I know there's a lot of other ones on the market that you can find on Amazon. And last in this random section is going to be my press-ons. I know I shared this, I think in my yearly favorites, I don't know, but I don't have a like pack to show you right now, but these are some that I'm wearing right now, and these are actually from Temu, and I've been loving press-ons. It has made my nail game so much easier. If you guys didn't know, I used to do like gel X on my nails, and that would take me sometimes 3 hours to do, but I bought a bunch of like nails from like Temu, and they're like under $5, and they have such great designs, and they look like you get your nails done. People think that I get my nails done, and I'm like, no, I just put these on, they're press-ons. So highly recommend if you guys don't like press-ons just because of, you know, back in the day you feel like it's like whatever, but honestly lately they have a lot of nice designs, so I highly recommend them. Now it's going to be the part where I kind of share, you know, like my media type of stuff and just things that I've been loving. And the first thing that I'm going to share is a TV show which is called The Floor. I know my sister and I watched this like when I was having some days off to help watch my niece. We like watched some episodes of this, and lately I've just been keeping up with it. It's like a game show where, you know, they have categories on the floor and people could like battle each other for different categories that one person might be good in, and they just put pictures up and you kind of just like have to guess what it is. Like, okay, different like household items, and you have to see, and you have like a timer, and if you don't know the answer to one, like if you say pass, you lose like 3 points. The timer just keeps ticking, so whoever has run out of time is the loser, and then the next person will gain like their spot on the floor until they had the most pieces, and you win money. And I don't know, it's just been a really like fun game show to watch. I've really been enjoying it. I usually don't like game shows that much. I mean, I grew up on Price is Right growing up, and I still love Price is Right, but other game shows I haven't really been that interested in except this one. It is on Hulu, so if you guys are into game shows, definitely check it out if you do have Hulu. Next is going to be a movie that I watched last month, and it is Iron Claw. It features Zac Efron and Jeremy Allen White. I don't know the other actors, but that movie, I probably could have cried, but I feel like, I don't know, I was with my sister. It was kind of awkward, even though that's kind of a movie where it's about like siblings and stuff. But it is about a family. I don't remember their name. I might put it here on the screen. And they would do like wrestling. They were big back in the day. I think they did. There's a scene where one of the sons actually fights Ric Flair, who I think was also a professional wrestler back then. I don't know too much about wrestling. Don't come for me. But it basically just shows their life story, and like it's kind of like they're cursed in a bad way, like just bad things happen to their family. And I probably would have cried really badly if I was by myself, but you know, when I'm with other people, I don't really like to cry and let it out. But it was a really great movie, very sad, so definitely have a box of tissues with you. But it was such like a great movie. You know, I think Zac Efron did really well, as well as Jeremy Allen White and the other brothers. It was just really great, and highly recommend it. I believe it is on Apple TV. You could probably rent it now for like $5. But I think eventually it'll be on one of the streaming apps. And last but not least, I have 2 songs to share, and the first one is We Don't Trust You by Future featuring Metro Boomin. And I know this is a new album, and this is the first song off the album, but I just love it so much. Also, Everyday Hustle with Rick Ross. I love that one too. I'm thinking I'm liking that one a little bit more, but this album is really good. I really like this album. I like Future a lot. I wouldn't say he's my favorite, but like with Metro, I feel like the beats and stuff just make it amazing. So yeah, I definitely highly recommend checking out that song if you're into rap and hip hop. But the next song is actually a country song, and it's by Casey Musgraves. I think that's how you pronounce her name. And the song is Golden Hour, and I feel like I've just been listening to that song when I feel like I'm not in the best mood. It just really like brightens up my day. I feel like her voice can really brighten up. She's definitely like really country and I usually don't like, I grew up on some country music like growing up, but as I got older I didn't really like listen to, you know, the country music, like that real cowgirl type of sound. But I feel like she's like a mix between that, and it's just like a nice soothing sweet song, and it just makes you feel really calm. So yeah, if you are a country person or you enjoy that type of country music, definitely recommend that. I know Beyonce has her Country Cowboy Carter album, which I'm still trying to listen to, but we'll see if that album makes it into next month's favorites. So guys, that is everything that I have to share for my March favorites. I feel like it was a lot more than February, but I know we're getting into April, which is my birthday month, so we will see what I come across and what I end up loving for the month of April. So definitely stay tuned for that a month from now. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.